when I talk to people in the mindfulness community or did interviews with people and they ask me, what do I do as mindfulness techniques? How do I practice? I always tell everybody, even if they ask for me to give advice, I say just try to take 5 minutes out of your day to sit down and just breathe and meditate and just sit there quietly. So like, really calm yourself down and relax. So I totally agree with what you're saying. I know this is a peace summit for teenagers, but I have to ask about puppy mind too, because as you know, we have wufshanti, another dog character that teaches health and wellness, mindfulness, yoga, meditation.
I love it.
The younger kids, preschool and elementary school kids. Lots of people say that teaching this stuff early in education doesn't work because they're little kids, they don't understand it. But I thought, and for doing wufshanti with my mom and for years working with little kids, that it's a lot easier than teaching. So what do you think? Obviously, we have no dog character for the older curriculum for this Peace Summit because it's more serious talk. Right. But what do you think? What do you think?
Oh, I totally agree. It's much easier to teach a little kid mindfulness because they just think it's normal and it is. Mindfulness, I think, is our birthright as human beings. We're incredibly intelligent. We've got this prefrontal cortex that really helps us, and I completely see kids just getting the puppy concept and the breath concept. I'll see a kid in the hallway and they'll say, "Oh, my puppy mind is really wandering today, Mr. Andrew," and I'll say, "Well, what do you do?" And he's, he'll put his fingers together and he'll breathe, or he'll do Spider-Man breathing, or, something like that. So, it's like, how do these kids learn how to tie their shoes? It's through practice, and it just becomes natural. And that's what we need to, teach them, is that this is their, birthright, really. And we can just say, you know what to do. You getting frustrated, take a breath. Don't let the angry lion take over. Don't let the puppy mind take over. I use a lot of animal analogies. I have a mean wolf and a kind wolf, and how do we feed that every day? What are some examples of feeding our kind wolf? What are some examples when we feed our mean wolf? And those are things I think every human can think about.